today I am planting Ranunculus corms. I'll put a video in here of what these look like as flowers, which makes it worth me touching these little ugly critters. They are creepy to sit because they go like dormant, like go to sleep, and then you sit them in water. I do like 3 hours. Some people do 4 to 6. I do 3 hours. And then they go from these shriveled up looking critters to having some life. Stuff I would have never touched. I don't want to touch. Still, I had to get over a lot of mental blocks. Let's just say that. And the worst part about this is that I've not been successful in growing these in 3 years. But I've said this before, farming will humble you. Growing, gardening will humble you. And, I'll always have to keep learning. Gross. See, like, this looks disgusting. It's, like, freaking me out. I'm pre-sprouting them. Really grow in about 90 days. But I'm getting them a head start indoors. Getting them to where they basically start to show some good healthy roots and some greenery, some leaves. They are not cold tolerant, which means they will not survive temperatures that are at freezing or below. So they'll be growing indoors in my house for a little bit. In order to get them to pre-sprout, they have to go in whatever growing medium you decide. I'm using coconut coir. Sometimes I just use whatever soil mixture I have. And then I put them in our guest bathroom because we don't have no visitors. And they just go black out. Did I say for 14 days? About 14 days. And then they just start to, they show signs of growth. Little stems start to poke out. And then that's when I know I need to put them under lights. I did this tray already. I lined them up. I have my coconut coir at the bottom, the bowl I had earlier. And I'm just putting them in here. I need to mention ranunculus corms, once they're in the blackout stage, need to go in a cool and dry space. And they are not frost tolerant plants. They will mold or rot. I will give them one good water in these 14 days. And then I will drench them. Unless they are really dried out, I will go back and give them some more water. But they will mold so easily. They will rot. Okay, so here it is. I will just, like I said, do one good watering, and then I am going to sit them in probably the garage. These plants have been blacked out in the guest powder room. Blacked out meaning the lights have been out.